When a child goes missing, the clock starts ticking. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children tells us within hours, oftentimes missing children have been murdered. We wanted to take a closer look at the most well-known alert system, the Amber Alert, and see where it may be falling short. News 5 investigator Haley Minogue spoke with lawmakers, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and a Gulf Coast mother who lost her daughter and believes the Amber Alert is not enough.
When Naomi Jones went missing, a large response from local, state, and federal law enforcement followed, but they were too late. According to records from law enforcement, Naomi Jones was murdered within hours of going missing. She didn't qualify for an Amber Alert like many other children who go missing. That's proof her mom says that a new alert system is needed.
The criteria there is pretty strict.
The vehicle and license plate number, which is one of the requirements.
When there is a child missing and a parent calls, I feel like every single case should be taken seriously.
We've seen it time and time again. Missing children in the Gulf Coast area, an Amber Alert not issued because the situation doesn't meet the criteria.
Even though I knew the reality of most cases like that, not my child. I felt like it could never happen to me.
Shantara Hurry's daughter Naomi Jones was murdered in June of 2017. She was missing for 5 days before her body was found. An Amber Alert was not issued because there was not enough information about the abduction.
I thank God for the Amber Alert, but there needs to be something else that they have.
Hurry's suggestion, new legislation similar to Alabama's Hawaii Robinson law. An alert issued like an Amber Alert, direct when the criteria is not met.
I feel like as soon as there is a call made to 911, we need to make up another alert. Me personally, I would call it the Naomi Alert.
Representative Bradley Byrne, who serves on the Education and Workforce Committee, has some jurisdiction over the Missing and Exploited Children Act.
A young person that's kidnapped in Florida can move to Alabama, Mississippi, etc. So the gaps are gaps in communication.
He believes funding is the solution for aggressively searching for missing kids.
What I want to make sure that we do for this mother and this family and many other families is that we have a strengthened and reauthorized Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which is what we do at the national level.
I reached out to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children to ask about Amber Alerts and if they think some sort of change would help find more children.
The effectiveness of these alerts are the amount of information that can be shared with the public. Typically, just the description of the child doesn't always mean that that there's enough to share.
But Hurry believes alerting the public to what authorities do have is even more important.
When a child is missing, they should be first priority. It doesn't matter. They should be first priority. I feel like the searches should begin immediately.
I'm investigator Haley Minogue, News 5.
To learn more about missing Gulf Coast children, you can find this story on our website. We've linked other stories similar to the Naomi Jones case and a search tool to find children reported missing in our area.